ladies, Sharon's here. How are you today? One thing I wanted to talk to you about today, with the weather getting cooler, and in some of our areas, our northeast coast, they're getting really cold. I wanted to talk to you about dry skin. I want to talk to you about how to revive dry skin. Now, if anybody can talk about this, it's me. I have the driest skin in the universe, I swear. I used to have the oiliest skin. As I got older and I hit menopause and then some, my skin started getting dry. So what I want to do is talk about the products, the methods, and things I do to revive my dry skin. Now, I want to stop here first. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so right now and click that little bell that you see down there, because that will notify you of all my upcoming videos, okay? So here we go. All right, ladies, the first thing we think about when we have dry skin is hydration. I notice, because I use Retin-A, if my skin starts flaking and peeling, it's, getting irritated, it's angry. Then what do? I go in there and I get a mask. All right, the avocado mask is super hydrating, will calm the skin down immediately. This here is one of my very favorites, the Estee Lauder. You all have seen that in a video before. It's foil. A mask, and it's super hydrating. This is the best of the best of the best, I think. I generally use a lot of Corona and Martini mask, but these are terrific for hydrating your skin. I mask every single night of my life. I spend at least 20 to 30 minutes, sometimes longer, with a mask on. It just hydrates your skin, all right? It brings more moisture back into life. Try it. You'll love it. I'll list all these products down below for you. Next thing I wanted to talk about is using a humidifier. I have a humidifier in every room I go in. I have it in my office. I have it in my bedroom, especially in the bedroom at night. I have it in the room where if I'm watching television or Netflix or something like that, I have a humidifier there. The most important thing about a humidifier is it calms down the strict heat or air conditioning that you have going through there. It's not as drying to your skin, and it levels out the air, so it brings moisture. I have done a thing on sea salt humidifier in another video, which I'll put down below in case you want to refer to that. The humidifier is imperative, especially during the winter months. You can get it pretty cheap, girlfriends. I'll have one listed down below for you. Yes, I will. But a sea salt mixed in your humidifier, fabulous. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is dermaplaning. Dermaplaning is probably one of the best things you can do to hydrate dry skin, and not so much hydrate as revive it. And let me tell you what I'm talking about. Because I use my Retin-A, I get flaky, obviously flaky skin, and I mean, it'll fall down sometimes on my eyelashes on my desk when I'm working. I mean, I shed like a snake, and I exfoliate almost every day. Now, let me tell you the difference between shaving and dermaplaning, because there is a difference. This is what I use for my dermaplaning. Now, it takes care of two issues. Not only does it remove the fuzz all over my face, but it removes dead skin cells. When you go into a professional, have dermaplaning done, they're using a razor blade, okay? It's a razor blade type of device, a little hand knife type of thing, very similar to this, but the blade is straight and not, rigidity. Okay, so this is what works. Now, when you just shave your face and you're just trying to get the hair, not only will your little twinkle razor work, but this works. This is the Flawless. It looks like a lipstick tube. You turn it on, and you just go over and remove some of the hair. I don't think this does as good. I told you I wasn't rah-rah sis boom bah about this product before, and the reason being is because it doesn't remove dead skin cells. And the next thing is you have to rub hard to get everything and make several bypasses, and they tell you go around in circles. When you're older, your skin moves all over the place. This ain't gonna do it. Whereas this, you can hold your skin taut, you know, and then go with it. Follow me? That's important. That's very important, because once you remove the dead skin cells, any of your moisturizers, any of your oils can go into the skin to keep you hydrated. All right, let's talk a little bit about oil since I just mentioned it. Now let's talk about if you use a particular oil to wash your face. I do a double cleansing usually. The first thing I do is an oil cleanse. Now I use Camellia oil, or I'm going to use an argan cleansing oil. And that just removes all the makeup per se. All right, after I have used, you know, Bioderma micellar water to remove my eye makeup, then I go to my oil cleansing. After that, I go to a soothing cleanser, and that's either my Revision, you know, soothing balancing cleanser, or the CeraVe for dry skin. Either or, it's not on your face long enough to say it makes a difference, but that's what removes the product. The next thing, if you have dry skin, is you want a hydrating toner. Now, there's tons of them out there. I use a lot of different ones. But this is one that you can buy at the drugstore. It's L'Oreal Hydra Fresh Toner. It has no alcohol in it, nothing that's going to dry out your skin. And, of course, the toner is merely to shift your pH balance of the skin back to norm after you cleanse and exfoliate and everything else. So the toner is like majorly important. But I don't like any rough toner. My next favorite toner would be a Revision Soothing Toner, which is lovely if you want to pay a little extra money for that. But I'll list all this down below. But this is a great drugstore product, and it's soothing, and it's comfortable, and it doesn't burn, and it doesn't cause your skin to dry up where you feel like it's drying. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is spritzing throughout the day. I can be, and I've talked about this product over and over again. I know you all saying, oh, Sharon, shut up. We know you love it. But you're right. It's the Caudalie, and it is the grape water. Now, let me tell you, I've got one in my car, I've got one in my purse, I've got one in my bathroom. And when my skin starts feeling icky through the day, all dull, I can just take this out and just spray my skin. And can I tell you, OMG, it's all moist, it's hydrated. I look sexy, girlfriends, superstar. Well, your skin feels more supple. Let's just come on with it, okay? It works. I've got one by Avene that I absolutely love too, but for some reason I am so hooked on this product, I feel like I'm addicted, because it works. It just works, and it makes your skin feel so soft and hydrated. List this down below too, girlfriends. Now, also you say, well, Sharon, that's great, but what kind of oils can we use? Since we can use an oil cleanser, what about in the evening even? Yes, of course you can. Now, let me explain something to you. There's a lot of different oils out there. There's jojoba oil, which you all know that I swear by, for tapping under your eyes. And this also helps with other makeup. And I can mix this with other things. I also really enjoy coconut oil. Sparingly, though. I find with my particular skin that coconut oil can sit into my pores and kind of clog them up. Please, can we talk? I don't want to have to turn around and use, my Clarisonic for clogged in pores any more than I have to now. As you well know, the way I cleanse, I do not turn on the motor here because it seems to be a little rough for my sensitive dry skin. I just use it like a hand brush, and it takes care of everything and unclogs the pores just the same. So I swear by this. But you can use a hand brush. They're cheap. You can buy these little facial brushes anywhere you go. But back to the story. Let's backtrack a little bit about the oils. I have to swear by these oils. Natalie the Beauty Diva turned me on to this company years back. And it's Guerlain Naturals. And as you well know, I have shown these a million times before. I've shown you the clay mask. I have shown you the cleansing lotions and on it. There's so many goodies on there. But my favorite, a favorite are these two. Now, this one is the Grapeseed Marigold Beauty Oil. Absolutely fantastic to seal all of your night skincare in. Fabulous. The next one is, of course, the Rejuvenating Camille and Face Oil. Now, this is fantastic also. I alternate with these. When I'm finished at night with all my skincare, the way I seal it in is I squirt these oils right between my hands and I pat them all over and all over my décolleté and everything. Not only does it help hydrate my skin, but I mean, I wake up with a glow you wouldn't believe. Your skin looks 10 times healthier. Love it, love it, love it, and the products are reasonable. I will also list that down below. Now, let's talk about during the day, what do we do? What do we wear, Sharon? We're out in the cold, we're going to and from work, or we're going shopping, or we're just out and about. What do we do? Okay. I use HA5 by Skin Medica. Now, this is a hyaluronic acid, okay? You squirt it out. It's kind of just like a milky little gel. Let me just show you. See what I mean? It's kind of a milky little gel type, and you just, oh gosh, you talk about hydrating. It feels positively wet, but it's thicker. It's cooling. It's fabulous. I've been using this for years. The only hyaluronic acid I will ever in my life use. And so I pat all that into the skin before I put on the rest of my makeup. I start with my hyaluronic acid because this I have to have for the moisture and hydration. And it plumps me up. Don't I look pretty? Okay. Also, I want to swing back over. You got to ride the roller coaster with me here, okay, girlfriends? The next thing, we were talking about spritzes and sprays and the Caudalie. A couple of things I did pick up the other day, and I wanted to share them with you. And I got these at TJ Maxx. They were like $6.99 each. There was a rose water spritz, and it's by Pearl Essence. Fabulous. And one of my favorites is a cucumber mist. These were great. Now, I've used the cucumber mist. I tried the rose spritz a little bit. But because I'm a retin-A wearer, I don't spend a whole lot of time in the rose category because, of course, same thing. And it can be dry. But the cucumber, oh, to die for. I may have to transfer some of this to a plastic spritz bottle from a little Japanese store we have in town, Daiso. And I carry it in my purse and spritz it. That would be fun too, okay? Then I wouldn't have to drag my big can of Caudalie. Although I don't see that not happening, okay? But these are fabulous. TJ Maxx, $6.99, girls, and it makes you feel hydrated and lovely all day. Now, let's talk a little bit about, obviously, we need a bloody good night, day and night cream. I told you all for the daytime I use the AOX by SkinCeuticals. At night I use the Skin Medica TNSI Essential. This is a heavier consistency, uber hydrating, as you can see. Just got my new joy. I'll list that down below. This is the best of the best of the best of the best of the best eye creams. And I use it at night. It's a little heavy for day. So I stick with my AOX by SkinCeuticals for day. I'll list all that down below. Now, you say, okay, Sharon, what about moisturizers? Here we go, girls. This is going to be a cakewalk for you. I have tried every bloody moisturizer in the world. Now, we know at night I like Obagi Luxe because it's super thick, super luxurious. It's worth every penny you could possibly pay for this. And I noticed the price had dropped down to $63, and it's in a pretty good sized jar. But usually it runs closer to about $84, $85. But it's Obagi. But it's the richest, the best moisturizer ever in the universe for night. But I have found other things now that I've kind of gotten my skin kind of where I want it, and watching it closely in case it acts up, I kind of trade off. At night, if I don't use the Lux, I'm going to use this Nourishing Night Cream here, and it's from New Zealand. And it's got the Manuka honey and everything in it. I will list this down below too. And this is from the company Lana Cream, y'all, and it's got some collagen in it. I explained to y'all before about this product, but it is heaven. Trust me. This is very nice too. Doesn't have much of a scent, but I've got several of these jars as well, and they're very, very nice, and it's very reasonably priced, I might add. Okay, and then our tried and true. For daytime, I have all my products on. I'm getting ready to seal it and then go put my makeup on. Every time I seal it with CeraVe. And this is the moisturizing cream, and this is for, you know, dry skin, but this moisturizes, it restores, it protects. It's got ceramides. It's full of ceramides, and of course I didn't think of this on my own. No. My derm made me get this. She said for daytime this is perfect, and it's got a great consistency. This tub I've had, oh my gosh, I bet it's going on 8 months, and look, I'm still just halfway, because a little goes a long way. You don't need much, but you can get this at the drugstore. You can get this Walgreens or CVS, wherever you go, Walmart, everybody's got CeraVe. This is fantastic. So I just dig my finger in, because, you know, it doesn't come with a spatula or anything, but if I dig this knuckle in like that, what I get there, and then I just pat my moisturizer on. And then I let that settle, and then I follow through with my sunscreen. Now, say, Sharon, boy, that all sounds great. You got us taken care of, but ooh, we're itching, and ooh, the dry skin is killing our bodies. What do we do? Okay, Sharon is here. Next thing on the list, and I've told you all this before. I need to go fill up my thing. I have spares of this. I buy the refill bags and just pour it into my bottles. This is the L'Occitane. Everybody knows how I feel about this. The hand cream is the best of the best of the best of the best, and you all know I've been using that for years. Well, this is the almond shower oil. When I tell you, I go through this like you would not believe. Now, I'm a bather, and I still use this tons. Tons, all the time. You can use it in the shower, you can use it in the bath. This totally hydrates your skin. One thing I do, though, and I have to tell you at least 3 times a week, is I dry brush. Yes, my ladies, I dry brush my skin. And I've got a video on that, okay, and I'll list that down below so you can refer to that. But once I get all the flaky skin and the dry skin off, when I get in and I use my almond oil, so luxurious and fabulous, and then it feels soothing. I get out and I just pat just a little bit, because I'm going over here to my Curel Hydrotherapy Wet Skin Moisturizer that I talk about. My body's still damp. I squirt all this out and I rub it all over me. I mean to tell you, this is... You have no idea. See, it comes out like this, but look. Doesn't have it. Maybe a cucumber kind of scent. I can't. I'm terrible at describing smells, but it's some sort of citrusy smell. But I saturate myself till I'm gooey, and I, start doing, my face and my skincare and everything while I'm standing around butt naked and gooey, and then once that, dissipates, it soaks into the skin, which only takes about 10 minutes, mind you. Then I go over and I soak myself in my Curel Ultra Healing Lotion. Now, this is full of ceramides. This is why I'm crazy about Curel. I like anything that's got ceramides, peptides, everything in it. I mean, we need all the help we can get. So after that, I douse myself with Curel as well. In the winter, I never miss a day. for both of these because I have to have that kind of hydration. I have super dry skin. And I have a problem with itching like crazy because I have a vitamin D deficiency, like a lot of us do. And, you know, and then I take Synthroid for my thyroid. I itch. I just start itching. I mean, hives pop out. So I've been going through this itching thing for years and years. I'm kind of like Uppy's beads, okay? We may never get a total cure for this, but these help. This helps immensely. This is how you're going to revive and take care of that dry skin. And you want to keep your hands, you know, covered in all kinds of great lotions. I've told you before, L'Occitane to me is the best of the best. I mean, it's been great for my hands, and I'm an old lady, okay? So, that's all I have for you today, ladies. Try it. I'm going to list all the products down below. Love all my new subbies. Hi, girls. I'm telling you, it's just been so much fun lately. We're just talking and carrying on, and some of you are as wild as I am. But for all my regular subscribers, you know my heart goes out to you, girls. I love you. So I want all of you to stay sassy, classy, and confident, and give me a big thumbs up on this video. Be sure and subscribe, like, and share.